Hello, hello, little penguins. This is Alex in a new English lesson. How are you today? Are you good? Are you fine? I'm good too. I'm super. Okay, let's start. Today we are going to learn to ask about how many objects can you see in a picture. For example, here you have your worksheet. Okay, the worksheet that you have for this week, and that we can see that there is one car in this case. There are four cars that we already know that, and now we are going to learn how to ask the question. We are going to learn the question with which we can ask about the number of objects, the number of cars that you can see in one picture, or you can number of cars or number of felt tips like this. How many felt tips are there? There are 4 felt tip pens and anything that you can imagine. Okay, so in order to do that, I'm going to put a presentation and I'm going to move my head here, my face here. Okay, and we can start. So what's that? What is it? It's a car. Okay, so we can say I can see a car, so I can say there is one car. There is one car. Or I can say there is a car. Okay, we already knew that. Okay, because we were learning this last week, but we can review it. Okay, but what happens? I'm going to make my face smaller. But what happens? Now let's count the cards that you can see in the picture. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I can say the number of cards that we can see in this picture. I can say that there are 4 cars. Okay, this is what we were learning the other day. That when we are talking about only one, okay, we say there is. Okay, but when we are talking about more than one, in this case, we can say 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 26, etc. In this case, 4, we don't use is. No, we have to use there are. Okay, we change the is for are. There are 4 cars. And look at this. We have to say the s at the end because it's a plural. In this case, it's not one car. It's 4. There are 4 cars. So with an s at the end. And here we don't have an s because it's only one. There is a car. And here there are 4 cars. Okay? And now let's learn about the question. If I want to ask about the number of cars that I can see in the picture, I can see this question that you see here. How many cars are there? Can you repeat? How many cars are there? Okay, so we start the question with how many. We always start with how many. Okay, how many cars are there? And in this case, there are cars, but I can ask the question about these felt tip pens that I have here. How many felt tip pens are there? There are 4 felt tip pens. Well, now there are 5 felt tip pens. Okay? And you can, how many cars, how many felt tip pens, how many animals, okay? Anything that you want to ask. But look at this. Look at this. What happens? Between there are 4 cars, how many cars are there? There is something strange there. Okay, when we are asking the question, we have to change the positions of these two words. You have to change the position of there and are. There, in the sentence, in the affirmative sentence, there are 4 cars. It's in the first position, okay? But in the question, how many cars are there? There is in the second position. It's at the end, okay, of the sentence. So there goes backwards, okay? Then are, it's in the second position in the sentence. There are 4 cars. And now it comes to the beginning. It comes to the first position, okay? So we swap, okay? We swap the words in order to make the question, okay? We have to say first are, and then you say there, okay? So that's how that's how we make this kind of cross you can see here in your picture with these arrows, okay? So how many cars are there? Okay, it's not fine if you say, it's wrong if you say how many cars there are. No, you have to change the order. You have to cross the words, okay? How many cars are there? Can you repeat? How many cars are there? There are 4 cars. Okay, changing the order. Nice. And now I'd like to practice a little bit more about this question and sentences. So let's move now to these animals. Okay, and we're going to read the sentence. How many animals are there? Okay, in this case, we're asking about animals. And here we can see, and we're going to ask the question. In this case, they are crocodiles. So how many crocodiles are there? I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crocodiles. So the answer will be there are 5 crocodiles. And look again, how many animals are there? We have to change positions for the affirmative sentence. There, it's first at the beginning, and are, it's in second position. There are, because it's plural, there are 5 crocodiles. Don't forget the S at the end, because there are more than one. There are 5, okay? What happens with this dolphin? Can you ask the question? Repeat after me. How many dolphins are there? How many dolphins are there? In this case, there is a dolphin. There is one dolphin, okay? It's only one, so I don't say there are. I don't say are, I say is. There is a dolphin, and I don't say any S at the end. I don't say dolphins. No, it's only one. There is a dolphin. Okay, let's see. Let's ask about these lions. How many lions are there? Repeat. There are 4 lions. Now we're going to ask about the monkeys. Okay, can you count the monkeys? How many are there? How many monkeys are there? Let's see. There are 12 monkeys. Okay, you can count them, but trust me, there are 12 monkeys. Okay, and finally, can you see the parrots? Repeat the question after me. How many parrots are there? Very good. There are 7 parrots. You can repeat. There are 7 parrots. Great. And now, let's go to the last page. And here, now it's your turn. Now, you, at home, you should ask questions about these animals and answer the questions, the same as I have done it before, but now you, okay? So, for example, the first one, what is the question that we should ask? How many snakes are there? Okay. And the answer, there is one snake. There is a snake. It's only one. Now it's your turn. You have to ask about the giraffes. Now, another question you should ask about the bats that you have here. And also, you can ask a question about the zebras. And of course, you can ask a question about this little penguin, okay? So, what I want you to know, I want you to record yourself. You can ask your parents, your family, that they're helping you a lot. And you can ask and answer questions with your family, or you can do it on your own. So just have a mobile phone and record yourself, okay, asking and answering these questions. And when you have the video, you can upload it into the portfolio, into the activity in the portfolio, so I can see, I can listen to you how you ask and answer the questions. Okay, so that's all. I hope that you enjoyed the video and see you on the next video. Penguin kisses!